Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we have a little bit more of a serious topic, so if you guys don't think I'm too much of a hater, but I feel like this is something that I'm seeing a lot on the social media side, where people are just downright disappointed, sad, calling out Xbox management, and just at the end of the day, I just don't think people are happy right now, especially in regards to the Xbox Series S, especially in regards now that there's been a lot of delays and sometimes indefinite delays, and we kind of have a combination of the video I made last night. If you missed the video last night, maybe go check it out either before this one or right after this one's all done. It's a very similar topic where the Xbox Series S has now gone on record basically having multiple games now being very, very delayed, if not indefinitely delayed, due to the fact that optimization and just the specs just aren't really there for the Xbox Series S. And we kind of touched on that in the video yesterday. This one's more in regards to the fact that there is now another game that has now been confirmed that the PlayStation 5 is getting, that Xbox is not, due to the fact that PlayStation stepped up. And well, people are upset about it. People are assuming Xbox has no grounds of motivation. They're giving up on their consumers. They're giving up on the Xbox console. And I don't want to say that's true, but it's kind of what it seems like on the outside social media side. And as well, that's also in regards to people now knowing that Xbox is publishing outside games on, say, the PS5. On top of that, where Game Pass is also getting better deals on PC, and as well, the Xbox users are getting screwed over price point-wise, and of course, with all these game delays, a lot of people are sitting there questioning, why do I even have an Xbox console? And now, I'm not an Xbox hater. I gotta keep it $150. I have Game Pass literally right now. I'm cool with Xbox. I have a PS5 myself. But I do want to say the console version really needs a morale boost, really needs some love, and I do think a lot of people are feeling the pain right now of it. So we're gonna talk about it throughout this video. Would love to hear your thoughts down below on this video, or check out the video from earlier on last night. Subscribe if you guys are new. Leave a like or dislike, whatever you guys want to say. If you guys want to call me a hater, that's totally fine, but I'm trying to more so say this in regards for Xbox users. So the biggest deal right now is that we had this. Right this second, we are now seeing Enria, the last song, now being pretty much delayed over here on Xbox. And this is rough. This is really rough. So here's their announcement. It's getting a lot of media attention, especially after all the Dune attention. If you guys missed it, there is the Dune Awakening on the Xbox Series S. Had a really big call out saying there's going to be a challenge to be made. It's one of the reasons we're coming out on PC first. There's a lot of optimization we need to do before we release it on Xbox. The Series S is a challenge. We kind of touched on this on yesterday's video, but even newer stuff. And this is for the September 19th of 2024 for Enria, the last song. This is saying, we are thrilled to be a few weeks away from Enria, the last song, launching digitally on PC and PlayStation 5 on September 19th of 2024. We're also very excited to have physical PlayStation 5 editions coming a few months later. Enria has been a passion project of ours for years, and we cannot wait to see you bring the fight to the authors to put a finite end to the twisted, eternal play of Calvin Vincino. But even in the beautifully detailed world of Enria, there's bound to be some darkness, and this is where the drama starts. Unfortunately, at this time, we have to announce an indefinite delay of the Xbox version. We understand how disappointing this news is to the Xbox community. Unfortunately, despite our best efforts and hard work of our dedicated team, we've encountered challenges that have delayed our release on the Xbox platform. We want to emphasize that this is not a decision we've made lightly. We apologize for any disappointment this may cause and sincerely thank you for being your understanding and your patience. As a self-published indie studio, your support means everything to us, and we're dedicating to bring Enria to as many players as possible. But this is where the drama gets even worse. Saying they had another response over here in response to the tweets and comments right now, with a lot of favorites, a lot of just discourse on it. The only thing that Sony did, and this is really in regards now to shedding light on the Black Myth Wukong situation, the only thing Sony did was work with us on getting the game ready on their platform. Microsoft, on the other hand, is taking 2 months to reply to our submission when we have the game practically ready now for both the Series X and S. This is crazy. And people in the comment section are kind of calling out Xbox users. I think if you're an Xbox user, this should upset you, not for PlayStation, not for the game, but on the fact that Microsoft is just seemingly not caring about their users. Because they're stating now on multiple occasions, even for Black Myth Wukong, PlayStation reached out. PlayStation worked with them to make sure their game shows up on the PlayStation platform. They may as well also went and added like had employees added to this, had like funding added for this. And that's not them like trying to go get exclusivity. That's just them being like, we want your product to do well. What can we do to help? It's kind of like if you go and try to put your product in Target, and the Target people and employees are like, oh, let's go make like, you want to just put like make it look nice? We can put it in the front of the store. We can maybe make a poster. We can do like put in the ad, like just bonus stuff. They don't have to do. They're not like contractually obligated to do. But maybe you have a cool employee. They're like, hey man, I like your product. Like I'll go and walk around the store and give out free samples if you want. Like I don't mind. Like it's my job. Sure, why not? So PlayStation's like, sure, we'll work with you because they were there a month early. They're talking with employees. They have a repertoire. They like them. Well, Xbox just gives them a big box and be like, figure it out, sell it. And they're like, well, how do you want us to sell it? And they just don't respond. They just ghost like the employees. So obviously PlayStation puts in the effort and they put in the conversation. They put in maybe the manpower hours or maybe a little bit extra money for funding because if this is an indie game, they need that. And then they get the benefits of it. And it seems like they did that with Wukong because there was official statements saying they went and worked with Wukong. They had employees and people kind of min-maxing and optimizing and all that, which is what you should be doing as a console because your console is specifically coded and you have people that are specialized in making those games and running things on your stores. So why would you not utilize those employees? Xbox has those employees for sure. So why are they not reaching out right this second? Like they should be going right this second and send them emails being like, hey, like we see your files are practically ready. It has 100,000 people who already saw it. And I'm sure it's going to go more over time. What can we do to make it happen? What can we do to make the game launch in 2 weeks? We'll put people on overtime. We'll make it work, or at least in the next month. Like what can we do? So we have like a good press announcement. They send out a tweet and be like, Xbox reached out. We have this all done. Why do people have to go on social media and complain and talk about this for Xbox to get a response? And people are not happy with it. Like, look at this. They're saying we really want to release the game on Xbox ASAP. But with a lack of communication on their side, it's a hard task indeed. And this is not me trying to go be like, oh my God, I'm an Xbox hater. Because I want Xbox to succeed. But this is like what normal people are saying. They just don't care anymore. Poor leadership, lack of morale, and whatever you want to go call it. The ones who get screwed are always the ones that care and have supported Xbox. And I do kind of agree. Once again, Xbox console users have to spend more money for the same benefits that PC Game Pass users get. Why are more people not upset about this? Why are more people not upset about the fact that Xbox is just kind of thrown in the towel and giving every game to PlayStation? I, as a general consumer and a PS5 user, I'm happy about that. Like I will get more Xbox games on my PC or on my PS5. I will get Game Pass cheaper on my PC. I am benefiting on this. Like I'm winning this. I don't even have an Xbox console and I'm benefiting from this. But I'm still realizing on how bad Xbox users are getting screwed over. Massive game delays on many different games. And as well, Black Myth Wukong, Baldur's Gate, big hype games where it's like they're still fun, but they're more fun in the hype of it. Like you have your buddies playing it on PC or on PS5 and you want to talk to them about it and discuss the game. But guess what? You can't go and do it because, well, you can't even play the game on your Xbox. And it sucks because they're saying the game is already made. They just need someone from Xbox to like step up and do their jobs. So whatever Xbox is doing, they're doing it wrong. Fire the people that are in charge of this. They're not doing their job. They are costing this company millions upon millions of dollars. Look at Black Myth Wukong. That's millions of sales they lost out on. Look at Baldur's Gate. That's millions of sales they lost out on. Let alone all these indie games. And of course, they're still pushing games in the PS5, which I think they should do. But you also have to take care of like the people. Like they're literally saying this. These are the people who cared about Xbox, and they're the ones that are the last thought. That's the exact opposite of what should be going on. And if they're not on Game Pass, have a team that's there to make sure the games can run on Game Pass, make it run on Xbox. You know, and they're like crazy how people thought this would be Xbox's year, and it ended up being one of their worst. And look at this. True, I was one of them. Like, that's so heartbreaking to see. They don't care about protecting the Xbox brand anymore. It's very obvious. Like, a third-party publisher that doesn't care about hardware has no need for these. You know, it's like whatever. But like, Tim, thanks for your honesty. I don't want to believe it. Yeah, they don't care anymore. If it's a game isn't coming to Game Pass, it's not a priority. They know Xbox is a liability. You canceled the pre-order on Xbox, got on PlayStation, was going to get on both, but you know. So they're like, this is actively them losing sales. The biggest company in gaming, or the biggest company in the world, I'm sure they'll be fine without it, but at the same time, it's just sad that they even have to worry about this too. Like, they used to be so good. Now it's a total opposite. Like, you know, this is horrible. Like, people are being like, this is a real slap in the face. And it does, like, they're calling Xbox a mess. It's rough, and I do agree. Like, they are literally wanting to go and release the game on Xbox, but Xbox is just ignoring them. And my heart goes out for all the Xbox users. So subscribe if you want. Give me your thoughts and comments down below. Leave a like if you guys agree with what I'm saying. And I'm just very, very sad about literally all this. Love you guys, and I appreciate you guys.